Increase in general awareness confirmed. Updating system.
Prepare yourself for battle! Fight!
Warning. Energy levels low.
Bleed!
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
This will sting! Stronger! Ali! No, I cannot!
Insufficient output.
Prepare yourself!
Destroyed.
You're messing with us! Is that the finish line I see there?
Whoa, whoa, holy crap. We have climbed seriously high up.
The village of Ada is just beyond that bridge. Let's keep moving.
Danger. Warning. Threat neutralized.
Ha! Got you!
Destroyed. Chance of survival dropping. Insufficient output.
Cut them to ribbons! You have a
Threat neutralized.
That's how it is.
This will prove most useful. What's up with this gate? Thought this was supposed to be a quiet mountain village, not a military stronghold.
Does anyone else see that thing moving?
That thing bears quite a resemblance to a cannon and is trained on us.
Out of its way! The hell? You going to sleep mode? You're supposed to warn us about this stuff!
Primitive large-scale firearms detected.
Very helpful. Here comes!
Assault.
Out of my face! Cut them to ribbons!
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
Need to rest.
Assault. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
Defeat them by any means necessary.
Insufficient output. Survival dropping. Warning. Energy levels low.
Bastard!
Insufficient output. Usefulness low. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Danger. Unable to continue combat.
From proficient. I'm still far from proficient.
we go! Can't wait to see how much better I do. All is grist to the mill. All is grist to the mill. What's up with this gate? Thought this was supposed to...
You're supposed to warn us about this stuff!
Large-scale firearm detected.
Very helpful! Here it comes!
Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Acceleration. Low. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Cut them to ribbons!
Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Bastard!
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
Cut them to ribbons!
Assault.
Can't hurt to have.
You guys never told me we'd have to lay siege to a castle.
I do not take the destruction of my defenses lightly. Now state your purpose here. Having pillaged the capital, does the Empire now sick its hounds on the western frontier?
How dare you think us Imperial dogs?
Still your tongue, Alverd.
Huh?
Forgive our trespass. We bear neither you nor this town ill will, Maester Felgreed.
That's Midas?
It is not without reason that we have appeared before you. Please, grant us audience.
You may have grown, Leticia, but tell me, will you still throw a tantrum if I said no?
I beg of you, Maester. We have a patient who Dr. Eason says only you are able to cure.
A patient of Marcus's? Very well. Open the gate.
I care not how gifted and talented that man is. He has no right to disparage one of royal blood.
His words may have been meant to wound, but he let slip that he still recognized me. I consider that a victory. And now the real battle awaits.
Come. Come this way, and be quick about it.
What's the deal with the gate, man?
It's far more than that, as I'm sure you've now come to realize. It's a security system designed to rebuff highwaymen and their ilk.
You sure you need it? Place seems safe enough to me.
For now, yes, but it's only a matter of time until Osirius falls. And then even your most loyal knights will turn to outlawry.
Maester, you do not mean that.
Oh, but I do. I assume it's already begun, in fact. Why else would royalty trek into the hinterlands if not to beg for help?
It falls to me!
You rang?
Trust this to me.
here. You two? Wait outside.
Maester.
This isn't a show. They will only get in the way. Or are you so unmanned by a doctor you need your mistress to hold your hand?
Hate to interrupt, but I happen to be a Semiomancer too. See? You won't even notice me? Promise. I just want to watch. Whatever tech you used for that arm could help a lot more people, you know?
Fine, but not a word from you.
Hey, you mind looking after Duma? Don't want him bumping into Midas while he's trying to do his thing.
Of course.
Duma, keep her out of trouble. Got it?
I should leave them be. A stroll outside unaccompanied. far from proficient. I shan't hold the others back.
You were with Midas earlier, weren't you? What? This strike your fancy?
I confess it has, but may I ask what it is?
Another of Midas's toys. The Logomore, we call it.
Lago mower.
Yep. This thing helps us prune the shrubbery, as you see. Would do it myself, but my back just ain't what it used to be.
Adorable and helpful. Did Maester Felgreed create this too?
Oh, sure did. Man can seem a bit surly, I grant you, but he looks out for us.
How exquisite. What news?
I have failed. My pleas for appeals fell on deaf ears.
What do I care about that? I speak of your arm. Will it heal?
Right, of course. He tells me I will lose all use of it within the year.
But surely he can craft for you a new one, right?
He may once have been able to, yes, but that was 14 years ago. Highness!
Maester Falgreed, I throw myself upon your mercy. I beg you, create a new prosthesis.
You know my answer.
I beseech you, do me this one kindness, and I swear by all my forefathers that you shall never again have to see another of my line.
Is that truly why you ventured into this backwater? To give your retainer a health check?
I confess that was not my aim at first, but now... Now I'm here for no other purpose than to see my dearest friend well at last. I entreat you, Maester, help him.
The materials I'd need were lost to your kingdom 14 years ago. Nothing short of time travel can see that prosthetic of his made new.
This cannot be.
This is the best I can offer him now. I was warned that the arm mightn't last into adulthood, so I prepared this just in case. With some adjustments, it should provide you with more than enough mobility to lead an ordinary life. But not one of knighthood.
Still, that's a fancy piece of gadgetry. How's it powered?
For no semiomancer, you're quite perceptive.
Busted.
It's plain to see there's no semiomantic connection between you and your orb, and yet still it heeds your command. I confess I've never seen anything like it. How does it work?
That's the million-fall question, isn't it? Sure would be great if you could help us answer it, though.
You think I'll be cozened by such tricks?
Come on, man. If this kingdom goes down, it's taking you with it.
If Asarius' fate rests entirely on my shoulders, then they deserve what's coming.
Maester!
End of discussion. However, I've a responsibility to see to your arm, one I won't neglect. Anything beyond that is none of my concern.
As you wish.
No, Highness.
I have witnessed firsthand how much this village has come to rely upon you. I cannot in good conscience deprive these people of your services. I ask only that you provide Albert with the care he so rightly deserves.
Wow.
Distress signal received. Distress signal received.
Huh?
Confirmed. Aegis affiliated. Escape craft entering current orbit. Analyzing call signal. Executive Officer Elena on board.
Already? But how? Something's wrong.
Who speaks? And what's that map?
Not now. Elena? Elena, come in.
Ray, my escape craft has just entered Aster 4's gravitational field. But the attitude control systems can't be operated manually. Deceleration is impossible. Here are my projected landing coordinates.
Got it. See you soon. And stay safe, okay?
I will certainly try. Over.
What the heck was that?
Sorry, guys, but something came up. Gonna need to leave you for a bit.
Over my dead body.
This is serious!
I'm aware. So why then think to go off alone?
Maester Falgreed, I'm afraid we must leave you for now. Albert and I have sworn to assist Ray in locating his companions. Where he goes, so must we. However, upon our return, I would ask that you tend to Albert's arm. Ray, let's hurry.
Thanks. She's coming in too hot.
I'm sorry. has landed in treacherous terrain. She is beyond our help. She survived it all. Damn it!
Come.
Maester?
You mean to get to that meteorite. Then follow me.
Thanks, man. I owe you.
You are good to help us, Maester. Thank you.
I do this for my village, not for you.
Keep telling yourself that.
This trifle is beneath me.
The meteorite likely fell near the Galka Shrine. It's not very far from the village. Come, this way.
We'll be taking that. We'll be taking that.
Follow the side road until you reach the shrine. Be quick about it.
We'll be taking that.
The structure in the center is the Galka Shrine. Let's see what awaits us inside.
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
You won't be needing that.
Elena could be in trouble. Let's go check out that shrine. Elena! Son of a... Elena!
Need some assistance? Albert, take the other side. We three ought to suffice.
Ray.
Status.
Right leg and left arm have sustained heavy damage. Neural circuitry offline in both right hand and left leg. Symbol drive is non-functional at the moment. Current power is being supplied from reserve energy source.
Hey there. Just started so 6 today and thought I'd continue the fight with you.
Advanced processing functions are also limited, preventing...
Nice.
Right. How can I help?
Due to depleted energy levels, I will be unable to perform repairs myself. Furthermore, I can no longer salvage the parts I need from this damaged craft.
Crap. So what are we supposed to do?
Take me offline and destroy me. It is imperative that we prevent our technology from falling into the hands of anyone here.
You crazy? What kind of captain?
This girl is the strongest character.
Themselves. There's another way out of this. I know it.
Of course.
The equipment this life form requires to reconstruct itself can most likely be recovered from your downed escape pod.
Well, you certainly pick very convenient times to start talking.
I speak only when necessary, such as my programming.
And thank you for deciding to pipe up now, because you're absolutely right. My escape pods barely sustained any damage. Think that'd work for you, Elena?
I don't see why not. So long as you can collect enough of what I need. I should be able to restore my motor control systems to previous output levels. Here, this should be everything.
Thanks. You go into maintenance mode. Save your energy.
I've got to do the things. Have a great stream.
Got it?
Understood.
Ray, I take this to mean we are returning to the site of your ship?
Don't forget to upgrade your attacks.
Mind? It's kind of out of the way.
It may be, but we do not mind. We agreed to assist you in the search for your crew, and we intend to honor that agreement.
Wait. Don't know about you guys, but personally, I am super confused. I won't ask you to explain now, but you will tell us what's going on eventually, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You said there was another meteorite not unlike this one, did you know?
Huh? Yeah? Why?
I should like to see it. Therefore, I shall be joining you.
Oh, so now you're interested in what we're up to. How quickly we change our minds.
What did you say?
You're free to come. Glad you want to, honestly. Because your help's gonna be invaluable. You've got tech like nothing I've seen here. I'll sleep easier knowing Elena's got you in the corner.
And I could be your soporific.
And you're sure it's okay to leave her here alone?
She will be fine. The villagers will know better than to enter, and I doubt any of the local fiends will make it this far.
Then let's get cracking here, people. Move it!
Right behind you.
Target sighted.
We'll be taking that.
Oops. Guess this isn't the way out of the Adali region.
So it's true then, that you have another one just...
Now, my pod is hidden in the Larkus Weald. It's a little bit of a trek, but one worth taking.
Pod is what it's called then. Are they different from meteorites?
I guess from down here, they're technically the same. Anyway, I'll explain what they are in more detail later.
We must first return via the route from whence we came. If we are lacking supplies, we may also want to consider stopping in the village of Ada along the way.
Cower before my ethereal onslaught! Sorry for your mess.
Neutralized.
We'll be needing that.
Destroyed.
Make yourself useful.
Before my ethereal onslaught!
Threat neutralized. Usefulness low.
We'll be taking that.
I hear ya.
Energy levels destroyed. Threat neutralized. Ray, hold a moment. By the looks of it, someone has stolen the march on us.
Friends of yours?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Who's there? Well, that certainly answers my question.
Move it or lose it, jerks! We don't have time for this!
Neutralized. Destroyed. Neutralized. Destroyed. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Eliminated.
Retreat!
Something fishy's going on. How were they able to control the pod like that? Come to think of it, how'd they even figure out it was here in the first place?
Rather than contemplate unanswerable questions, I would advise that you focus instead on the expedient retrieval of the components the android requires.
Hey, Elena. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We found the pod. Just tell us what you need and we'll get to cutting.
Understood. First, remove the pilot seat. Behind it, you should find a panel. Open it.
We get to dismantle it. Excellent.
What? Someone's excited.
I have never seen this level of craftsmanship. What tools could produce anything with such impressive detail?
Uncle Midas, work now, ask later.
Next, I will need you to obtain the parts necessary to replace my Symbo drive unit. This will require the removal of the pod's generator. When it's removed, you will be unable to make any more long-range subspace communications.
Roger that. Let me call my brother real quick then. See if I can't get him to hurry it up a little. Computer, get me Antonio Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection.
What? Fine, then try my dad. Get me Raul Lawrence.
Unable to establish connection. Long-range subspace communication. May be unable to reach the Vergold system at this time.
What the hell?
Ray, listen. So long as you're stranded here, you can't afford to lose your lines of communication. My recovery will have to wait.
Sorry, but my captain's intuition is telling me otherwise. We're getting you patched up, whether you like it or not.
But...
My brother's already on his way, plus Chloe's still out there. And how am I supposed to save her without you, huh? You gotta trust me on this one, okay? Everything will be fine.
Understood. Using the parts you salvaged, you'll need to begin by repairing my circuitry, followed by both my arm and hand. At which point I should be recovered enough to repair the remainder of my body myself. Estimated time until completion, 72 hours.
Okay.
That's about the time I expected it would take. Leticia, I know this kind of derails things, but you cool to wait around?
Of course. But Albert and I shall make the most of it. There is little doubt that many in the region witnessed the descent of Elena's craft. We will find out what they make of it. And we may discover the identity of those we caught snooping about your ship.
I don't know.
It is not without its dangers, I grant you. But if there are more of those men out there, it may affect Elena's chances at recovery.
That's true, but it's a lot to ask.
Where friends are concerned, it is a trifle.
Count me in too. You guys will need a healer on hand in case Albert's arm starts acting up again, right?
Your company would be a boon indeed. If my suspicions are correct and those men are with the Empire, then we will need all the help we can get.
We will return to the shrine 3 days hence. Elena should be on her feet by then.
Okay.
So, quick question. Who is Ray exactly?
If only I knew.
Wait, so does anyone know who he is?
We know only what he tells us. That he comes from beyond the stars or some such.
Beyond the stars?
I admit, we were hard-pressed to believe it as well, but after all we have borne witness to...
Oh, is that orb a similar deal? Is it from beyond the stars too?
It was cargo on Ray's ship, although he is just as mystified by it as we are.
So many questions.
And no answers. In any event, the fewer people who know about all of this, the better. To that end, let us find out just how far the rumors of Elena's craft have spread. Prepare yourselves for battle!
Let's not do anything dumb.
Neutralized. Wait, not! Warning, destroyed. Insufficient output.
From here, the closest village to the south is Larset. Let us begin our investigation there.
You three come from the forest north of here? Then you must have seen that comet. So everything was perfectly normal, I assure you. May I ask, did you happen to notice from which direction the comet fell?
Looked to me as if it came from the east, toward Delric in that area.
I see. Thank you very much.
Best to expand our search to Delric, then. Let's be off. In a town so large as this, perhaps it would be prudent to narrow our search.
Right then. We have that vineyard family ring we found in Rifle. The family is from Delric here, so perhaps we might keep an eye out.
The clinic is up the hill from here, on the opposite side. Do you know the way?
Of course. Let us hope Maester Marcus is in.
Oh, exquisite. Pardon us.
Lady Leticia, back so soon. Have you met with Midas?
Yes, and he was good enough to tend to Owlbeard's, although he would not even so much as...
Branches off to bend to a So, how can I help the pardon me, 3?
Got a question for you. Did you hear anything about...
Oh, to be sure. It was quite the sight. It was all anyone could talk about. Little wonder, the way it scored.
Oh, great. So the whole western portion of the kingdom saw it?
Which would mean that the people of Rifle had a clear view. We should check.
Oh, don't tell me you three are here for a bed at the infirmary, too.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're not. Sorry. Got a lot of people here looking for treatment, but the sick beds are just about full up.
Treatment for what?
Beats me. Things are weird, I tell ya. First, there's word that the rot's going around again, and that comet. Nothing but ill omens.
I suppose our best bet is to start with Dr. It is quite all right, Nina. The two of us will be fine. Stay and assist Dr. Vanel. I'd rather not distract the doctor now. He seems a touch frazzled.
Then mayhaps the townspeople will have something.
Nina will have her hands full with assisting at the hospital.
Let us question those individuals there.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you, I saw it where some nasty goblin man came crawling out of that comet. He's what's been...
A goblin from a comet?
I was out on the wharf when that thing came down. And then, where there was nothing, poof, this weird-looking fellow popped up. I ain't never seen anyone like him.
Care to describe him?
A horn! He had a horn! And his skin is like twilight, all purpley. Now you try telling me that...
A man with a horn came...
All right, that's quite enough out of you. Sorry.
No, it is quite all right.
Channel's meant to open back up any day now. Get us back to Salem. Although these crazy rumors about falling stars and plagues could put an end to those hopes.
Perhaps we should return to the Infirmary.
My apologies.
Ahoy there, landlord!
Are things looking better here?
A bit. Not that I was able to do much. Anyway, learn anything useful?
Only that there is indeed a great deal of talk. At this juncture, I believe it is safe to say that the whole western half of the kingdom is aware of the comet.
And considering the interest around it, more people may yet try to investigate the crash site. We must move Elena from the shrine as soon as possible. I fear we do not have long.
That settles it. Back to her pod we go. To get to the Dalka Shrine, we have to cross the Larkus region into the Delvir region again.
A significant journey indeed. We should make certain we are properly prepared.
My apologies.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, I appreciate your business.
Well,
Trust
that
this to
wasn't
me.
Fruitful.
It's fresh.